welcome back. I had to come inside, guys. It's way too hot. But my phone overheated while I was actually trying to do it. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can brighten the video a little bit, so it's a little brighter for you guys. I don't know if I can. Trying a different filter to see if I can get it to brighten. Bear with me. I don't know. Is that bright enough? I feel like that just got darker. Does it just keep getting darker? Alright, so I guess we're just gonna stick with this one. See if that works. Alright, so we're just gonna continue where we left off, which is Capricorn's reading. I'm gonna go with this deck for you guys. I wonder why my video isn't playing. Hold on, guys. So I don't know why it's not playing. We tried. All right, let's see what we have for our Capricorn signs, and then we're gonna move on to Cancer. We'll be after that. Libra's done, so I could already check Libra off the list. Okay. Father, please bless these messages you're about to give us. Father, allow us to channel the messages that you want us to hear, to help keep us on the path that you have set for us. Let yours come through, not my own. We welcome you in this place, Holy Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Father. All right, so Capricorn, let's see what we have. All right, Cap. Let's see what we have. Guys, as you come on in, make sure that you show some love and support to the channel. If you've been here before and you love the videos that I post here, just go ahead and hit the like button. Share if you know someone that can benefit from the messages that is being produced on this channel, guys. And if you're a first-time viewer to the channel, please be advised that this page is not about gossiping. Here we focus on our internal energies, obstacles that might be getting in our way, and we try to figure out navigational ways of getting through it in a healthy way so that we're more operational and a higher frequency and open to love and forgiveness and light when it comes to ourselves, others, and from the divine creator himself. Okay, if you're interested in becoming a part of the family or getting notified whenever I'm going live, you can easily just subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free, guys. There's no charge. Hit the subscription button and become a member. And if you want, there's a bell notification right on the corner there. You can click that so you're notified after you're subscribed whenever I'm posting again, okay? Now, I do offer personal readings, guys. However, I only distribute them via email. So if you would like a personal reading, there's an email in the description below. You can send me your questions and I'll send you your reading. And if you're interested in contributing to the growth of the channel, you can find out all about how to do that below as well, okay? All right, Capricorn. All right, power. 24 on the board. Change is your challenge. It's in reverse. So not changing. Not changing is a challenge. Maybe you're having, some of you guys out there might be struggling with wanting to stay a certain way. I'll take that. Your East is about catalysts. It's in reverse. Numbers so far, 24 upright, 35 in reverse, so 53. And the number 18 in reverse, so 81. Your West Tower. Capricorn. Oh, Libra had this card too, except yours is in reverse. You have Pegasus in reverse, number 22. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Aries energy, number 1 in reverse. Okay, so Capricorn, you're usually ending the zodiac cycle of the year. So, well, not so much like ending it, because the last sign of the zodiac is Pisces. That's the 12th house. But for the year, calendar based off of men's changes, because technically the year doesn't end until the cycle ends on based on the constellational changes. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so definitely feeling like you need to take charge of a situation here. Yeah, Cap, I feel like you're standing in your power and you're saying no to someone, or you're not going to bend in some sort of way. And that's why it is a challenge. And I'm getting that from both your North node and your South node. Now, the North talks about expansion, being able to learn more, being able to grow more. And in this case, it's like your power, your strength, your assertiveness is kind of dominant in your reading right now, and you're refusing to have anyone kind of take that away in any formal way. You don't care if they're a victim, you don't care if they're feeling sorry for themselves. You're just roaring right now, almost kind of like an Aries, which is what I find funny because you have the Aries beneath the deck here. So I don't know if some of you guys may have Aries somewhere in your chart, maybe even inside of your Venus. I don't know, but I definitely see you like kind of standing up going like, screw that, I'm gonna do this, and screw anybody else, I don't care, kind of an energy here. Now, your journey right now might be, yeah, Jesus, okay. So your current journey at this time, like whatever it is you're going through, that's kind of forcing you inside of this authoritative energy. I'm always getting like a masculine energies. This could be a masculine I'm talking to. This could be a feminine that's in their masculine energy right now, just really being firm and assertive and dominating at this time. It's like there's some sort of catalyst, like some sort of backlash that's kind of forcing you to react in this way, kind of defensive like. But although you're in this defensive energy, the way you're projecting it is more like you're inside of the predatory energy. Like, whoo, child, what is this? I haven't even pulled cards like to define any of this. Okay, so, and then you have freedom as your overall outcome here. So it's almost like I'm hearing in my head right now, fighting for your own, or fighting to keep your own, fighting. You know that song, get up, get up, get up for your rights, or stand up for your rights. That's the energy I'm getting off of your reading right now, Cap. Like, you're refusing to bend at any form, and you don't care who, you don't care where, you don't care when. Screw it. Fascinating, interesting. Okay, let's look at this. Stand up, stand up. Towers may be falling right now in and around you, but you don't care. Let the tower fall. Like, I don't care. Jeez, what is this, Cap? All right, let's see what we have. Clarifying your North. Where are you being called to journey to? Okay, so this is about your life purpose. Like, you're fighting defensively. So for something, you have no at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. I feel like someone could be trying to change your mind about something. I don't specifically know what, but you're like, you don't have a say in this. That's what I'm getting here, like, Capricorn. Okay, so you have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, help us in subtle rounds. So, ooh, some of you guys might be very faith-based, or you might have a strong community of people that are faith-based here. When you see this card come up, this talks about having like ancestors, people that have come before you that are supporting your decisions here. There's some very strong defensive energy on this board, guys. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Sorry, I was reading something. You have your double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah, so I was gonna say that too. Like, I'm getting like this energy, like you're defending something related to family. Like, you could even be defending family or someone close to you, or your upbringing, or your heritage. Some of you guys might be very protective when it comes to the people in your lives. And I know, Cap, you don't let a lot of people in your lives at all. Like, they got to go through storms just to even get that close. But this talks about having, I'm sorry. I just saw what, let me just show you. Right behind this card, you have cracked open. It says here, it's happening for you, not to you. And I just want to say, like, this is kind of giving like towers falling, like crap just hitting the fan, and you being firm, like feet firm on the ground while everything's kind of blowing up around you, and say, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm getting like a warrior energy off of you right now. But double mission talks about having a purpose. You know, we all have a purpose in our lives. Yes, we have our work, which is like part of what we do inside of the physical realm, but then we have our spiritual work. And a lot of people aren't aware of that. Like, we all have a spiritual, divine, orchestrated purpose inside of our lives. Like, when you think about the cells in your body, for instance, like how your body operates, there are a billion cells inside of your body that cooperate and have a specific function just to make sure that you appear the way that you do, behave the way that you do, function the way that you do. And in a similar way, humanity is very much like that. A billion cells building up one body, which we refer to as the body of Christ. But each cell has its very specific designed purpose for its existence. And when you fail to operate accordingly, that's when the cell becomes, what do you call it, cancerous in a sense, because it's going against its own purpose. So it starts to like break away, and it becomes an anomaly of the body that eventually gets cast away, naturally or forcefully, however you want to put it. In this case, it's giving like, I feel like you're challenging something here, and in doing so, you might be discovering what your spiritual purpose is outside of just being here and having to work and pay bills. And no, something's driving you to a breaking point that's helping you discover something about yourself you didn't even know was there. That's what I'm getting with like cracked open. This is fascinating. Ooh, child. But, and then behind here you have Priestess in reverse. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, and that's what I was getting here with this no card. Like, I feel like someone is challenging you because this card is in reverse. I feel like someone's trying to like distract you, like almost convince you of what it is you're doing might not be good enough, or you're not capable of it, or something like that. Like, somebody's challenging you, Capricorn, calling you out, but this person's doing it from a place of trying to like break you down so that you don't do something, but you don't care. You're like, screw that, whatever, go screw yourself. That's the energy on palaces. That's the energy I'm getting. Okay, let's see what challenge change is your challenge. Hold up. What is change for Capricorn? What's change for Capricorn? 𝒃𝐿𝐻𝑖. Now I'm hearing go. What is that song? Go, Gadget, go. Like, okay, whatever. Yeah, and the tower definitely fell. I told you, like, it's giving like towers falling, and with this falling in reverse, like it's almost like a storm warning. Like, you might literally be in the middle of a storm. You haven't even reached the eye of it yet. Like, this is like the worst part of it, and I feel like that's what you're going through right now. You might feel like a situation isn't changing, but I don't see you like breaking formation in any way here. And as I said at 𝒃𝐿𝐻𝐼, break the chains. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting your future. Yeah, like, oh, somebody is a warrior, a prayer warrior. Somebody is very firm when it comes to faith. And then you have take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Like, some of you guys might be feeling tired, or maybe you're fighting to break away from something so you don't have to deal with it anymore. What else do we have? This is your challenge. The challenge is like the hardest part, and I feel like that's what you're going through right now, the hardest part of your journey. What is not in alignment and needs to change? I told you that you have changed twice. Something is definitely changing. And what I like about this energy, Cap, is that, you know, I feel like you're approaching your battle in the right way. Like, you may have identified the things that are no longer like a part of your mission in a way, or supporting your mission. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who knows why they're here now, and they're not going to let anyone break them down from that. You see how her face is like broken up in mirrors? Like, it's almost like a distortion. Like, it's giving like a shattering image, like whatever false identity or whatever, however the way people perceived you, or the way you once perceived yourself, that image is now shattered. There's something new breaking out from underneath the surface. Beneath that, you have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I told you. Woo, child. I like this energy. All right. Let me use this deck. Okay. I like this energy a lot, Cap. I feel like right now you just kind of need affirmation or confirmation that you already know what it is you're doing. That's literally what I'm getting from your reading. Like, I'm talking to somebody who has a very strong connection with spirit. Like, someone knows who they are and what authority they stand in when it comes to the creator, and they're not backing down. That's what I'm getting from this. Capricorn. Like, I feel like I don't even need to clarify the East or the West Tower, because like your overall energy is like screaming. I said that earlier when I was pulling the cards. Like, the first set, it was basically like screaming the message out clear as day. What is this, Capricorn? I'm just going to pull like a general spread. Yeah, liberation in reverse. You're refusing to let something go. Yeah, surprise discovery that someone might be afraid because you're not letting something go. That might be shocking you in some way. I'm going to clarify liberation. What do we have? Yeah, understanding and compassion is here. Somebody is afraid of you. They're worried, like they don't know how to trust what you're doing. Like, I feel like they're acting out of a place of compassion, but it's a fear-based compassion, and that has nothing to do with you. It's like a lack of understanding, but at the same time, they understand. It's very confusing. Like, you understand, but you don't understand why. That's what I'm getting here. Because you're afraid. What is this? And then you have, yeah, I said, Look, empowerment is in reverse. Somebody is lacking confidence within themselves and they're trying to project that onto you. Like it's your energy, but it's not. It's not you that's lacking confidence. It's whoever's trying to discourage you at this point. They're trying to get you to feed into their fear so that they feel more comfortable with what it is you're doing. And then you have, yeah, this could be someone from your past or somebody trying to keep you in a past energy because it's more comfortable. Like some people are very afraid to move forward because the past becomes so comfortable. These are people who are afraid of change. Like they're not ready to evolve, and evolution comes with going into the unknown. And somebody's trying to do this, but it's not you, which is crazy. It's you're fine, Cap. It's like, but whoo, child. Oh, my babies. I love this. But at the same time, whoever this is, like, I feel like they're gonna, I don't have this anywhere on the board, but it's like you standing firm. It's giving me the energy is that you're going to end up teaching this person something. And as I say that, my mind is going right back to that breaking the ancestral patterns. This could even be family that you're dealing with. But you standing firm in what you're certain about is breaking some sort of chain of fear and doubt in somebody else, and that's making them feel uncomfortable. You have future choice and judgment in reverse. Yeah, somebody who, baby. Yeah, and then patience. Yeah, so someone makes decisions based off of a very skewed point of view, and it's you're dealing with somebody who really clings to past constitutions, things that are outdated. Like they are afraid of being able to see things from a newer perspective. But there's this waiting energy here. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you have fragile in reverse. Like you're misjudging somebody's purpose as they change. Like people might be seeing you different, Capricorn. Like suddenly you've changed, and not only changed, but you're also coming off as kind of threatening the type of change that you've made. You look different. You seem kind of spooky to people right now. And the thing that's changing about you too, it's like you're looking for something that's more long lasting when it comes to relationships. You don't just want fake things. You want love. You want the real thing. You want something that's going to move you forward in life. And there's an energy here of people not really thinking or thinking it's something is possible here. Like they lack wisdom in what it is you're striving towards. And then I told you I have Aries at the bottom of the deck here. And the thing is with Aries here, motivation in reverse. Like some of you guys might be feeling like your fire might be being so challenged at this point that it's making you want to give up. But I actually don't see you doing that, and I don't think spirit wants you to do that, because you remember when you're going through struggles like this, it's like an exercising rubber band. If you snap back, you see what I'm saying? It's like testing your strength at this point. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. I'm gonna go deeper. Whew, I like this energy, Cap. Something's changing in your life, and it's metaphysical is what I'm getting here. It's not just physical. It's something internal that's going on with you, and it's spooking people out. Capricorn. Acclamation, definitely somebody's sparking up right now. And when I say that, this card always gives me the energy like an explosive excitement kind of an energy. You might be exploring new things, or kind of like I'm picturing someone like stepping out of their comfort zone and doing something that's crazy and exciting all at the same time. You have guardianship in reverse. Again, someone feels like something is forbidden. This could be some sort of knowledge that you're doing. Generosity is here. With the Fox card, numbers on the board, 9, 28 in reverse, so 82. Yeah, somebody feels like some sort of knowledge is forbidden, but you're exploring something new. And you're finding this as, it's giving like an energy, especially with the number 30 here. It's opening up a portal, a doorway for you. Doing something is opening up a doorway for something new to come in. And then you have here Libra energy, imbalances in your life right now. Things not adding up because, yeah, someone's ego may have been hurt. because they have self-doubt. I said that earlier. Guys, I cannot make this up. Are you seeing this? Literally the card saying self-trust in reverse here. And then pride. It's causing imbalances in these people. It's almost like a threatening energy here because someone's found their destiny, their purpose in their life, and they're being consistent about it. They won't back down. I love this reading, Cap. Whatever God is telling you to do it. It might make you look crazy. It might make you stand out like a sore thumb inside of your environment. But you follow spirit, not man. Because they don't even know where they're going. It's like the blind leading the blind. The only person who knows the map is God. So follow that. All right. So let's see what we have for you. Okay. I feel like I wanted to use the other deck, but right now I just want your message. Okay. So, and then I'm going to move on to Cancer's energy. I'm going to timestamp it. Okay, what do we have for Cancer? Oh, sorry, I said Cancer, Capricorn. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of imbalances here. People might be feeling like, I just got a weird feeling. The feeling like, and I got a visual to go with it. Like I got a visual of like somebody like arguing, fighting, being really verbally aggressive, physically aggressive, their energy just not tamed at all. You might be dealing with people that are like angry towards you for some reason. Like they're not stable. You have protection in reverse. These people might be feeling as if they've been, maybe you cut some people out of your life, Capricorn. That's the energy I'm getting here. You may have cut some people out of your life, or people may have cut you out of their lives due to some sort of frustration or anger. But when they did this, it's almost like they cut out their protection in some sort of way. This is like spiritual protection. And now things are just hitting the fan. But the funny thing is, like, I don't feel like it's touching you. Whatever chaos is happening, it feels more like it's around you and you're smelling it, you're seeing it, but it's not touching you. Capricorn. You have tree wisdom. Yeah, you're being guided by a higher wisdom here, a higher power. You're following spiritual wisdom at this time. And I feel like you're being guided to separate from a lot of people who are pulling you away from where Christ is trying to take you at this time. Yeah, you're resisting temptation. You're not going towards it. I am talking to someone who lost and found. I was lost, but now I'm found. That's the energy I'm getting from this. I'm talking to someone who has ascended. Even as I'm looking at this card, it talks about ascension, spiritual ascension, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Someone is very spiritual. Maybe spirituality is something you're now starting to explore, or you're starting to understand what the gift of the spirit really is. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. That was really powerful, Cap. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but somebody out there. It's giving like you're going through the trials right now. Like someone awoken, they woke up spiritually, and now they're going through their trials. And the trials has to do with breaking chains, connections to people, places, and things that are distracting you from having a firm foundational trust in the Lord. There's something that's coming to mind. Are you willing to sacrifice all for Him? All right, I'm going to leave that there. We're going to move on to Cancer energy. Where am I? So this, I'm going to put it at 32 because it's going to take me a while to clean this up. All right. You know, I'm actually glad I did your reading because that was actually so inspiring. I told you guys, like, I wasn't in the mood to do readings. Like, But when I woke up this morning, I had 3 signs come in my mind very firmly. Do readings for these 3 signs: Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. You guys were firmly in my mind. And I came out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna go do it. But I wasn't. I didn't want to have to like feel or tap into this chaoticness that's going on worldwide right now, because it upgraded. It's like, no, I don't want to feel that. I'm going back in my bubble. But you know, callings. All right. Let's see what we have for Cancer. That was, wow, okay. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got. I marked it at 32. We're at 31. Okay. Okay. I forgot a card over here. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let me clear this out for a little bit. Whoever I was talking to with Capricorn, like, that's a prayer warrior, someone I'm dealing with. That was strong energy. Like, someone has a very strong purpose that God has for you in your life, and I feel like you're starting to understand what that is. And it's so loud because the way it came out in your reading, it's like almost like a trumpet going on in someone's ear, and it's bending you to focus on that and nothing else. And you could be feeling like the calling in your life is so strong you can't resist it, even if you wanted to. That's the energy I was getting. Like, it was so loud. Okay. Let's do Cancer's energy. I always talk about endings and beginnings when it comes to Pluto right now, but you guys really need to understand what that means, because when something ends, something new happens. And depending on the way you handle the ending, it determines the newness that comes into your life, whether it's good or whether it's bad. So be careful, guys, okay? So let's see, Cancer. $333 on the clock. Number 9. Some of you guys might be seeing 333 or seeing a lot of 9s, but this is your moment. It's time to move. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. No more stalling. Something's happening like right now is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see, Cancer. Okay, sacrifice in reverse, crown. Well, that fell exactly where it needed to fall. Thank you. Okay, so your self is limitless. Something's never ending. Feels like it's going round and round again, or it's talking about unlimited potential, and something here is a challenge. What's at the bottom? You have doubt, basically, self-trust in reverse here. I'll just pull that out and pull that aside really quickly. Here, see, Cancer. Are you guys seeing that? Look at how these cards will fall. I'm not lying. Let's see what we have for your West Tower, Cancer. Okay, so strength in reverse for your West Tower. All right. Consequence at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I'm going to read your numbers out to you guys. So far, you have on the board, you have 13 in reverse with your crown chakra being sacrificed in reverse. Okay, this is a lot. Like, Capricorn was a lot, and a different. Your challenge is number 34, taking action. You might be very much focused on stability, on connections with other people, trying to ground yourself at this time. It's giving like Taurus energy here. Your challenge is the number 39, and the challenging position is facing your west tower, trying to complete something. It's very distracting because it's in the, you have fragile and the skull, and it's facing your west tower in a challenging position here, just like this. And like something could be affecting your health, and you might be trying really hard not to let it, like something stressing you out mentally, and you're trying very hard not to let it affect your health is what I'm seeing here. You might be feeling a little ill and trying to take care of yourself. It's borderlining, like I said. And then you have strength in reverse, and like somebody could really not be feeling well. You might be fighting some sort of sickness. Because this talks about like being poisoned or being in a situation, feeling entrapped, like snared in some way. And you see how the snakes are wrapped around his arms? It's almost like he's too weak to fight them off. This is, you have 13 twice. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, you had the number 16 in reverse, consequence. So I'm basically reading as 91. Like, I just started feeling weird in my stomach, guys. Almost nauseous. Okay. And then you have 38 in reverse. I'm reading as 83. So there's a lot of self-doubt. I feel like somebody's really worried about their health. Like, you might be doubting that something is fixable, is what I'm seeing here. You're in your head about not wanting to lose something. This could even be yourself. Because the number 13 is here, one talks about self. Like, it's giving worried about yourself in some way here. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's dealing with a lot of obstacles when it comes to their physical health. You might feel like something's very much never ending here, and you're fighting to kind of ground yourself in some way. What is this? Father, whoever it is, I ask for help, healing, guidance, protection, and the strength for endurance as they go through what they go through. Because sometimes, Lord, these challenges that you give us, it's not just for us, it's for other people. Like, people watch us go through things, and it helps to strengthen them. But I ask for you and help this person go through it. Whatever they have to endure, be with them. Don't leave them alone. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Let's see what we have. What is sacrifice? Okay, so King of Cups. Okay, so Knight of Swords. Okay, I'm being told to leave that right there. That fell inside of your challenge. That's the Magician. Let's continue clarifying the crown. Okay. Oh, Lord. Guys, look. I want to go back to your crown chakra because 2 cards fell out. I thought it was 1, but it turned out it was 2. And this talks about healing, balance. Somebody has an angel by their side. This also talks about alchemizing a situation. You might be getting some sort of communication from a healer, because the King of Cups can be a healer, a master of medicine, a master of being able to alchemize disruptions in your life. This could be, and it deals with water. Water also deals with your health. It deals with your emotions. But you might be talking to a spiritual healer, or you might even be talking to a doctor. There's some sort of communication coming in here about being able to change the outcome of something here. You're starting to accept what this person is saying. And the message that I'm getting here with the sacrifice being in a reverse is like, you might be dealing with someone who refuses to give up on you. That's what I'm getting here. Like, someone has deep compassion for your situation. They refuse to give up. Like, a situation might seem as if it's unchangeable. It is set in stone, but someone is not giving up on you. It's like they're saying very, very fast communication coming in here that something can change. And it's up to you to start like seeing this, to accept this. You may have been sitting in a situation so long you just kind of was like, whatever, I don't care anymore. I don't give a crap anymore. But Spirit is telling you to pay attention to what this person is saying. Do you see how she's sitting there bored and this hand is like sticking out, trying to give her this blessing here? Now for your cell tower here, like I said, like unlimited potential when it comes to something being fixed, healed, or grounded. And what came out here, you have the Magician and the 7 of Swords. This talks about someone trying really hard to make something happen here. You might be feeling like you can't trust something, or the medicine that's being given to you in some way. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's like been told like they've been terminally ill in some way, and it's given like this energy, like whatever medicine that's been given to you, you might be feeling like you can't trust it. There's hidden intentions behind it. It's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing here. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. This is you in your head, like something is an illusion. Like whatever doubt you're feeling, I feel like that's the illusion that you're getting here. And as I said that, I remember you have the self-doubt here with the self-trust being in reverse. This is you giving up, almost accepting your faith for what it is, because it seems too hard. It seems too difficult. But remember, nothing is impossible. You think about Abraham days when people used to live past 300, 200 years old, and we didn't have modern day medicine back then, but what we had was God, and we had the gifts that he gave us, which was this planet. There were all sorts of miracles being done there, and I am hearing in my spirit right now to say out loud that miracles still happen every day. The problem is that people don't open up their eyes to see them. They depend so much on the physical things that they do not see the non-physical things. Remember, God is spirit. The only time God was made flesh was when he created another physical body to mirror our human bodies. But ultimately, his kingdom, like he said, is not of earth. It is of a spiritual realm. And in the spiritual realm, there are still miracles. There's still magical things that happen, things that are phenomenal, things that are inexplainable, things that you could put a whole list of titles to and still be able to explain the unknown. So there is something here about you needing to trust and not look at this. Because if you look in the mirror, you see the worries. But when you look at her for real, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's a need for you to shift your perspective here. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? Dude, I'm not a doctor. I am a spiritual healer by the gift of God. And the way that I heal, I have multiple ways of doing it. Some of them I haven't even shown the world yet. But Spirit has gifted me many things. And right now my voice is the thing that I'm using. And the messages that I have for you. There's a need for you to believe and have faith. Still work with what God has given you in the physical realm, but believe and have faith, because things happen in ways that you don't expect them to. You might be expecting everything to suddenly be perfect, but it doesn't go perfectly that way. But something of a bigger blessing happens in a very different, unsuspecting way. And I feel like that's important for you to know right now. You have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's stability, there's help. You have help. Something is very, very firm. Like whatever was being built, this almost looks like a medical hut in the back there, like somebody's celebrating. Father, help me clarify the Seven of Swords for whoever it is that needs to get this message, Lord. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what it's giving me here is that you might be wondering if you're spending too much money on something that isn't going to work. If you're just losing all your money on a situation that isn't going to work here. Yeah, and then you have the the Emperor in reverse here. I feel like you're tired of having to pay bills and feeling like you're feeding into someone else's pocket while they're telling you whatever they feel you want to hear and not really doing anything about it. There's this disruption in your head with the Five of Wands falling out. It talks about confusing or conflicting thoughts. Same energy I was getting here. You might be back and forth in your head about something. You need to let that go. You can't have faith and trust and still worry. Think about that for a second. You have faith and trust, but you're still in your head going back and forth and conflicted about something. Are you disrupting your own ability to manifest with the gift of the Spirit? Because all of us have it. The problem is that some of us don't know that we do. Some of us do. And some of us out there, some people in the world who know that they do, uses it in a very toxic way. which is why Spirit speaks about be careful of the seeds you plant, because you are powerful. Your mind is powerful. Your tongue is powerful. Your heart's desire is powerful. It creates things in your reality. This is the gift of the Spirit. So you have to be mindful of that. If you're going to give something to God, you got to let it go. You can't be in your head about it. All right, let's see what we have. Clarifying the Seven of Swords a little more. This is kind of heavy, but I feel like it's very important. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles here, and then you have the Death card in reverse. So somebody might be avoiding spending their energy or time on something that they feel isn't going to end. And it's good. That's the energy I was getting before. Like, you may feel like something's like so set in stone that there's nothing that can be done. And this message is for someone who needs to, who needs encouragement. You have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This talks about being very defensive towards things, like being inside of a grumpy energy, feeling like you're being attacked and not feeling like you have the tools to defend yourself. Spirit, I need your help. Okay, what advice do we have for Cancer, please? Father, help me. Help your child. Okay, so you have no in reverse. There's a need for you to accept something. Stop resisting something. Where are you being called to journey to? Listen, you're being spoken to, like, and I just heard in my head, I saw in my head too, like a visual. I saw ministers speaking to someone. Someone could have visited somebody's bedside to preach words to them, to minister to them. There's a need for you to listen. God is telling you to listen. Not just hear with your ears, but listen and accept in your heart. You have to believe. Think about Tinkerbell. You have to believe in order for it to work. If the people around you are believing, it does nothing if you don't believe. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, breaking chains, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting history. I cannot make this up. You can break this. It has to do with your faith. Healing. I feel like you need to tap into that Capricorn, whoever it was I was tapping into earlier. That person is a fighter. You may not be physically able to fight someone, but you have the Spirit of God inside of you, whoever it is I'm talking to. And that is more powerful than anything in this world. You can do this. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Dude, I almost didn't do this reading. Because after I finished Libra, like, I was so hot outside, my phone overheated. I had to put it in the fridge because it was like, dude, I don't want you to burn out. And then I came inside and I took a nap and I was like, you know what? I'm too tired. I almost... God bless. Goodbye. Later.